Hi all, it's Jason here from the JL&T Railroad, and tonight I will be doing our layout update number 11, and we'll be starting out and focusing on the L&T branch, which is a branch line hooked up to the JL&T that runs behind the centre peninsula in what was going to be our helix area, and this area is going to be a fairly industrial commercial area. And we're starting out by looking at the first manufacturing plant that will be on the L&T, and it's actually going to be an appliance manufacturer, and this is the building in front. So it'll be producing white goods, and the concept behind this is that basically this plant here, which you can see in front, which is a combination of Walthers kits, the Walthers modulars kits on the side here and then on the end, and also the commissary building in the middle. This will be a receiving and export building, so both parts and raw materials in boxcars via the loading dock in here, as you can see down through there. Also the loading dock, a vehicle loading dock down here, which will be inwards and outward goods as well. And some of the details that we've actually got on the actual kits themselves. This is just these ones here are the Walthers modular kits. So basically great idea for making up any types of structures that you want. You can see what I've done is basically this outside column. I've actually scraped the brick detail off just with an X-Acto knife and sandpapered it. And the reason why I've done that is because on the other side here, with this other corner of the modular kit, because of the angle that this building comes back on here, so it's just there, I've actually had to put styrene on the corner here, just some styrene sheet. And as you can see, if you can look inside the actual structure itself, you can see the actual penetration through the backdrop that allows the JL&T module track to come through. So this whole structure is actually going to be hiding that. So basically across this top part will just be a pipe gantry to another building on this side, which will be hidden, hiding this side, and the pipe gantry will hide this seam. So effectively you won't be able to see any of the penetration, and as you can see, the actual modular kit itself penetrates through the actual backdrop and actually hides the internal wall as well. So yeah, we had to do a few little details up the top here, just some alterations like the extension of the Walthers commissary kit, and then the roof line, that's all just been done in evergreen styrene. The roof as well, that's just another sheet of evergreen styrene. And then obviously just the details in here, we've had to build in the modular kit with the commissary bit. So all in all, I think it's come up quite well, and should make for a really interesting operations kit. A fair bit of stuff going on in there, so that should be really good. Then the other parts of this manufacturing plant will be, we've got this little spur running off through here with the gondola with the steel, raw steel. So this styrene section here will be a raw materials plant, so like a sheet metal plant for making all the sides and stuff for the appliances. So that will have a travelling crane that will come out basically out over and then be able to pick up the steel coils. All this area through here will be concreted, allowing for vehicle traffic over the top. You can see down here, this is where the L&T hooks up to the JL&T module as well through this 90-degree crossover here. So there's the JL&T module, and then the rear staging, and then looking back just to give you an overview of where everything is. There's my workshop bench, computer system running JMRI, and the computer system of the NCE Pro Cab. So going back to the L&T branch, moving along from the raw metal stand, unloading goods area, we'll have another little, this is just a Rick's kit, which is the single engine house kit. So this will be for plastic pellet unloading. So this will be for form part of the appliance manufacturer, and this will actually be for unloading the plastic pellets for all the plastic moulded parts in the appliances. This will have another similar sort of silo at the back for storage of the plastic pellets. Sorry. Then moving along, I have another little siding off that there, which will have tank car unloading. Which will just have a building backdrop in there, so that'll be for chemicals and stuff to do with the actual manufacturing plant itself. So this is the main line coming down through here, the L&T main line, with a passing siding up along here that hooks back into the unloading section of the appliance manufacturer. And then moving back along, you can see where it all comes in through here. There's going to be another manufacturing plant kit that will run off and cover this small spur here. So that will be inside the building itself with a small lead coming out through here. Once again, not sure what that'll have, what it'll actually be. And then moving along and heading back, this little siding here will be another tank car unloading with some tanks down along the backdrop there, and then just the two sidings here, storage siding and then passing siding through this section, so I can just do a run around move to push stuff back up along here. So the Conrail switcher, which is an Atlas Gold series switcher. So, yeah, and then there'll be another little industry series of buildings down along here. Once again, haven't really decided what that will be. So that's mainly what we've been working on in the L&T branch, is all this stuff. It's all wide, everything's running. I've just been running the last couple of days, just doing some switching and stuff, and I had a really good time switching this little section. That's quite interesting. It's quite a lot to do. Just like to say thanks to Tom, with the username of Scarpia on MRH forums, for all your help and helping deciding. Also Ryan, and I think even Richard Branch has helped as well. So to those guys, thanks for giving me some advice about track configurations and the actual buildings themselves. So that's part 1 of the JL&T update number 11. Part 2, we're going to be looking at one of my latest rolling stocks additions that we've recently got. So stand by for part 2. Thanks guys, bye.